What's up, YouTube family? Welcome back to At Home and Farm with Doughty, your place of authentic and realistic content about homemaking and homesteading. And I'm so happy that you always come back to watch my videos to learn extra information and to get knowledge about this lifestyle. And I really want to thank you, those who are engaging me, those who are sending me questions, those who are in my inbox supporting my content. I really appreciate. Thank you for your super thanks, for subscribing and for liking the video. Today we are going to learn about biosecurity measures and why they are important in your poultry farming journey, and I'm going to give you insights on what biosecurity is and why you need to practice a few of those activities, or the key biosecurity practices that you can actually have on your poultry farm that will help you to maintain a healthy lifestyle for your poultry. Now, biosecurity, of course, is those things that you will do to prevent the spread of diseases or even introduction of diseases to your poultry farm. Anything that you do that is supposed to, hedge against diseases and pests is called biosecurity, and it is very important to protect your flock and ensuring they're in good health, because if you don't do that, then the productivity will go down. Biosecurity measures, of course, can be very simple. They can start off from, washing your hands, disinfecting your feet. Like the other day, we had a video about poultry farming protective wear and all those things that you do, from complex to simple things, cleaning your coop and all the practices, quarantining birds before they get to join into others when you have bought new ones. All those are activities of biosecurity. And now, the big question we are asking is, why is biosecurity important? Now, disease outbreaks can really frustrate you. We have lost birds, not one, not two, to diseases. Sometimes we have had disease of the trachea. We came to realize we were not giving our birds enough warmth, especially the small chicks. Some of them died from the respiratory diseases. And then you see some of these diseases, when they spread, they can actually wipe out all your flock. So you have to really ensure that you have biosecurity measures that will help to minimize the disease outbreaks first and to prevent the spread of diseases and, of course, pathogens that cause the diseases. And then implementing the biosecurity practices can also help to, maintain the overall health of the poultry farm and the productivity levels, especially egg production and all that. What are some of the key practices of biosecurity? Number one is isolation. When you bring in new birds, the other day I showed you how to choose a new flock. When you are incorporating a new flock to your sheep, to your flock, what do? Of course, we separated them in the smaller and older chicken coop before we put them together with the rest, because that time is when you can be able to give them medication to ensure they are disease free before you take them to the bigger flock. Sanitation, maintaining a clean chicken coop, okay? Disinfecting the chicken coop, using all the natural ways and all the other ways. You can even do fumigation, whatever it is that you can do to reduce the risk of, pathogens moving from one place of the chicken coop to the other or into the chicken coop. All those are biosecurity measures. We also have pest control, where now you can take care of the rodents, the insects, those that carry diseases that can harm your birds. You want to ensure that you're killing all those small things that can carry, diseases. Now, real examples of how you can actually do biosecurity is to ensure that when you are doing poultry farming, you become intentional, okay? Intentional about sanitation and hygiene. And then you should know that it's a continuous process, because it does not just come, you don't do it once and you forget. You do it every day and you make sure that you are doing it as a routine. It is not a one-time event. It is a continuous process to ensure that you keep the diseases at bay, the pathogens, you keep going and going. And then also have a plan on how you're going to ensure that you're disinfecting your chicken coop. Have a plan on your poultry farm about sanitation. Don't just wake up and say, today I'm going to wash, today I'm going to clean. Have a plan so that you can adhere to that plan. If it is a day for fumigation, ensure that you actually do what we call fumigation. And then always visit the shop where the veterans are there to advise you on some of the things that you have seen on your poultry farm. If you have seen rampant diseases, just go ahead and seek advice to know exactly how you can keep the diseases at bay and control pests and keep your birds secure and productive as possible. Tell me, what are some of the biosecurity measures you are implementing on your poultry farm? Let me know what you think about this video and the information it has brought you. From me to you, I really appreciate all of you, and I hope to see in the comments what you guys are doing on keeping sure that your birds are actually healthy and they are at their peak of productivity. Thank you for sticking on this video, and I love you all. Please remember to subscribe if this is your first time on my channel. And then don't forget that biosecurity measures also involve giving clean food and clean drinking water. Those ones are a must. Until next time, goodbye.